start Zoom.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Nithyananda Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifest the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnate.
Nithyanandam Paramashivoham Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam to all the viewers. We have viewers from various different countries, over 85 plus countries, joining us to various different social media platforms. We have people joining from over 2,000 Facebook pages and hundreds of YouTube channels, Twitter Live, Twitch Live, Instagram, etc. And we have viewers that are joining us through Kailasa's NTV, Kailasa's HNTV, Kailasa TV, and various other social media platforms for this very, very exciting, enlightening, and extraordinary the Parashakti Akashic readings with Devi herself manifesting through the Nija Avatara, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Now, we have had so far many Akashic readings that has been happening where Devi herself, the Supreme Pontiff himself, sits for hours together, attending to each and everybody's questions, answering their prayers, blessing them with boons, and guiding them spiritually, bestowing them with enlightenment, giving them spiritual guidance, giving them healing, giving them solutions for life, everyday problems in life, so many aspects, causing various miracles in their lives. Now, in this segment today, all of you are here to garner more experience, spiritual depth, and extraordinary clarity and intelligence of your how your life can go, especially during this whole COVID pandemic time. So now, to those of you that are here, what can you expect today in this program? What do you think is going to happen to you in the next 6 hours of your life? The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, manifesting the energy of Devi Parashakti, is himself going to sit and give the spiritual guidance, leading people to the path of enlightenment, to live a life of peace, bliss, and joy, and especially at the times of pandemic, how you can handle yourself at the best to manifest life the way you want. Now, what is the Bhava Samadhi Darshan? Actually, just wanted to tell before that we had a very powerful Akashic reading revelation directly from Devi Parashakti just yesterday night Indian Standard Time, and it was a really powerful Akashic reading where Devi had revealed what is going to be happening in different countries, including Malaysia, and it was something, and how she herself has come down just to protect all of us, her own devotees, her own children. The Cosmic Mother had come down. And today, yet once more, we are going to be having the Parashakti Akashic reading that is going to be happening. Also, one other thing that I would like to highlight here was, I'm pretty sure all of you have been knowing, yesterday we had a detailed segment about this, where we saw the BioWar that is trying to be waged on Kailasa, where we saw the unsolicited seeds, which was around in the news everywhere 10 months ago. And that same unsolicited seeds were brought into Kailasa and trying to be forced into Kailasa, where they tried to introduce the virus through these seeds into Adi Kailasa. Adi Kailasa being the only savior for humanity, the only conscious ship where the whole, literally from all the states of India, people are just flooding in just so that they can stay alive, where they're able to get the full protection of multi-layered quarantine. This is what has happened. So despite of that, even though so many attacks are happening, the compassion of the cosmic mother is just amazing. It's something that is unexplicable. And she herself is coming down today again for a very powerful Parashakti Akashic reading. So what is this Parashakti Akashic reading and what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan? Bhava means aspect, Sama means oneness, Adi means source. Bhava Samadhi means being in one with the source through this aspect, through a particular aspect. Now, the whole Bhava Samadhi Darshan, the whole experience, this whole program is designed to give you that experience of oneness just through the Bhava, just through the glimpsing of the divine. So now, as we are learning further about what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan, who is Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, we'll just be right back after a short break.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive science. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities, in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities, and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But the Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive science. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities, in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities, and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities and Nijavatara, living incarnations, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through this body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities, in Nijavatara, living incarnation is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities, and Nijavatara, living incarnation, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through his body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities, in Nijavatara, living incarnation is possible. Understand? Kriya Pada of Vedas and Agamas elaborately explain the whole science of making the cosmic beings manifest in Archavatara, deities, and Nijavatara, living incarnation, both. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally those cosmic beings manifest through his body. Just like how they manifest in Archavatara, deity, they manifest in Nijavatara, Pratyakshavatara, and give you all the boons you ask, bless you. You see, each God is an independent intelligence to lead you to enlightenment. Each God is a bridge for you to achieve the Shivatva, the ultimate Shiva consciousness. Krishna is the bridge for you to achieve the Krishna consciousness. But Shiva consciousness, Krishna consciousness, all consciousness is one and the same. Ultimate consciousness only. So that energy itself completely expresses.
Just like Radhika, when I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it. I find that the only way to relish the sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika.
Bhava Samadhi Darshan is a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes. It awakens our biomemory to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us.
There are some great spiritual sciences unique to Hinduism. Subtle, otherworldly, but definitive sign. Manifesting the cosmic beings in Archavatara, deities in Nijavatara, living incarnations is possible. Understand? Kriya.
Nithyananda, welcome back to your viewers, and we apologize for the technical glitch. Yes. So now in this segment, we all were seeing so far what is Bhava Samadhi Darshan and what are the benefits that you can gain and what are the experiences that you can add to your life by you just witnessing or being a part of this course. Now, Bhava Samadhi means experiencing oneness with the source. Now, Bhava means aspect. Samadhi means experiencing oneness with that source through, and Bhava means aspect. So, Bhava Samadhi means experiencing oneness with the source through that aspect. So, what is the science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan? First thing that we all need to know, Paramashiva, Parashakti, Parabrahma, Parandhama, everybody, all the divine cosmic beings are real. They manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened time-space zone, through deities and incarnations. The divine cosmic beings manifest through Archa Avataras, deities in temples, and through Nija Avataras, through the Bhava Samadhi Darshans, through the incarnations. Now, this experience or this Bhava Samadhi Darshan directly gives you the experience, a glimpse of that divine cosmic being from Kailasa. Now, what actually happens as a benefit of Bhava Samadhi Darshan? When you are watching the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, it awakens the Kundalini energy, the latent inner potential energy in every human being. And awakening of Kundalini Shakti results through extraordinary abilities expressing through you, like the powers of third eye and various other Shaktis as well. Now, the whole Bhava Samadhi Darshan is an influx of superconscious energy, and that influx of superconscious energy visibly slows down the aging process, improves your immunity to diseases, and with increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconscious conductor of energies that heal, empower, and transform our lives.
Actually, just having a glimpse of the avatar, the darshan of the avatar, brings a lasting transformation in each of us because it cleanses lifetimes of our karmas. raising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough. Just like hitting a reset button on your being. And it's extremely powerful, where the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, literally you mirror the neurons of the avatar. Mirror neurons are very special neurons that mimic what is being seen by your eyes without you yourself physically doing those actions. So mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just through the process of seeing. The entire body sits silently and recreates what's happening distances far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. Now, we are also going to be having the Akashic reading directly by Parashakti herself. Akashic readings is not any prediction. It is a reading directly from the cosmic archives. Understand? Beyond space, creation and destruction happen simultaneously. Only from the dimension of time does this past, present, future, all these events start. That is why whatever you call as happening, and yet to happen is already recorded in the cosmic archives. Now, this is going to be done by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So, who is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism? Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, is a reviver of Kailasa, is a living incarnation, 1008th living incarnation of Paramashiva, and is a reviver of Kailasa, the macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation and yoga, temple-based universities as a lifestyle for humanity. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam, the Pontiff of Kanchi Kailasa Sarvagnya Peetham, the Kingdom of Kanchi Kailasa, and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also coronated, is the incumbent emperor of Suryavamsha Surangi Samrajyam, the Surangi Kingdom. Then Swamiji is the 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, the Supreme Pontiff of Kailasonata Shyamala Peetha Sarvagnya Peetham, the Kingdom of Madurai. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is a Mahamandaleshwar, the Supreme Spiritual Head of Mahanirvani Akhada, which is the largest apex Hindu monastic order. And actually, he is the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Acharya Mahamandaleshwar means head of all the spiritual leaders of Atal Akada, one of the very ancient apex bodies of Hinduism. And he is also the present 23rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharma Mukti Swargapuram Adinam. And he was elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu leaders, the Hindu pontiffs, leaders, and he's also revered as the teacher of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, most prolific, most viewed, most read, and most watched. He has authored over 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 different languages, namely English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, which is further translated into 50 languages and with over 1,000 titles and 20 more, much more than 20 million copies of books and articles are sold, read, downloaded even to this day. Over 10,000 hours of discourses. He has enriched and enriched over 1 billion lives digitally. He is respected as the commentator of all the sacred scriptures. Actually, only Swamiji who has commented on all the sacred scriptures, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Brahma Sutras, Yoga Sutras, the Ashtavakra Gita, Jain Sutras, and many more. Shiva Sutras, and a lot more. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is honored as the leader of Hinduism, as the Supreme Pontiff, the Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam. And he's the most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader, a reviver of 108 ancient Hindu Sampradaya, and including the Rudrakanyas, Rudras, Rishis,
Rishikas, Bhairavas, Bhairavis, Sannyasis, etc.
Actually, he is the establisher of the largest Hindu university. Kailasa Nithyananda Hindu University is the largest Hindu university with satellite campuses in over 150 countries. And also he has established thousands of Kailasas, which are the enlightened ecosystems across the globe. And he is the founder and reviver of hundreds of Sarvagya Peetams, and of course, the collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. Actually, I think the numbers would have increased much more, because we have been continuously seeing that Swamiji has been asked, continuously collecting more and more and more. So I'm really excited to share all these with all of you. So, because this is just some few words that we could share. Of course, right now, there's only Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism who has opened the doors of his own home, Kailasa, to all the people, just so that humanity can be saved, just so that everyone can stay alive. So, with this, let us now enter into one of the very unique contributions of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
And actually, talking about the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and all the immense contributions that Swamiji has done. Now, Swamiji, a very, very, very important truth, or a very, very, very important contribution, a very, very important science that Swamiji has brought forth to the humanity is a revival of the science of power manifestation, where Swamiji has taken this greater science called Hinduism in a most experientially understandable way to humanity in every walk of its life, irrespective of its gender, nationality, caste, creed, religion, beliefs, or lifestyle practices, etc. Now, here we all can see an experiential understanding of what it is that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has contributed, has brought forth for humanity. So now we will see first what are these Shaktis, the extraordinary spiritual powers.
Actually, the Shaktis, Paramashivoham beautifully says that any human being can manifest over 463 plus powers, Shaktis, through the human body. And these powers includes third eye reading, body scanning, remote vision, and various such Shaktis, 463 plus Shaktis. We already have been initiated with all these Shaktis, and we have also seen the manifestations happen in a very extraordinary way. Now, these Shaktis, each of these Shaktis that we are going to be sharing about are all from the cognition that it is not that you are a human who needs to reach the divine. No, but you are divine. You just need to manifest it.
And every one of us are hardwired to manifest this. It is only an avatar who can awaken these extraordinary Shaktis in us. And actually, that forms the fundamental difference between Shaktis and Siddhis. Now, Shaktis are what are Shaktis that manifest, powers that manifest from the space of enlightenment. And Siddhis manifest on the path of enlightenment. Shaktis happen only and only through Diksha, independent of your cognitions, existence, understanding, or ideas. But Siddhis manifest as a side effect of penance or tapas for enlightenment. Shaktis become and operate as a very source of enlightenment.
The Shaktis of Paramashivoham manifest to ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way. And these Shaktis are permanent. Whereas Siddhis are not permanent and they may distract you from enlightenment. So don't worry, we are going to be manifesting Shaktis only here. And who is the source of all these Shaktis? Paramashiva. Paramashiva is the primordial divinity of Sanatana Dharma, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, the Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging, beyond time, space, form, and causality. And he is the fundamental base of the Avyakta and manifests as, see, the Avyakta is unmanifest, and he is the fundamental cause for Avyakta also, the manifest existence. He performs the Panchakrita, the 5 cosmic actions, which is Srishti, creation, Sthiti, sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Tirobhava, pulling out of delusion, and Anugraha, which is liberation. So
now Paramashiva and Parashakti, to give this sacred science to humanity, both of them took the human form. Paramashiva is walking the planet Earth in his 1008th incarnation as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. And Swamiji, as the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva, has taken it upon his shoulders to give the superconscious breakthrough to humanity. And in the past, Swamiji is able to make everybody, irrespective of any background, any other category, just through Diksha, being able to awaken this extraordinary science in them. Now, how was Swamiji birth? How was the science carried on?
The backbone of Sanatana Hindu Dharma is Guru Sishya Parampara. It's just that one Guru Sishya Parampara is the only reason why all the sciences are kept alive. Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the avatar was birthed by various enlightened beings who also got the beautiful blessing, the divine opportunity to witness the avatar's leelas at such a young age, and got the huge blessing to play the role of gurus in his life.
Actually, you all can see the picture here. We have Tiruchi Mahaswamigal and we have
Swamigal, Isaki Swamigal, Mata Vibhudananda Puri, Yogiraj Yogananda Puri, Tinnai Swamigal, Yogiram Surat Kumar, and Kanchi Paramacharya, Annamalai Swamigal, all the list of all the gurus.
And all these enlightened beings, Siddhas, Siddhapurushas, yogis, munis, rishis, and all these superconscious mutants, they all predicted and they were able to birth, they recognized Swamiji as the incarnation of Paramashiva, because Swamiji is birthed in so many aspects, including Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, Yogic sciences, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana, and Paramashiva Vijnana.
So now these Shaktis that Swamiji has revived, how do we awaken them inside us? Understand every ultimate truth, the Jnana, when it is mapped into our consciousness, it awakens the possibilities and powers. So this awakening happens through the powerful process called Diksha. Diksha is a process where the avatar, through his power of touch, look, and words, awakens, does the spiritual energy transfer to all of us. Just like how a lit lamp can light another lamp, he does this process called as Diksha.
And as every science is brought forth to you, each of these signs are acid washed, are clearly established through 4 aspects of evidences or pramanas. The Shastra Pramana being the scripture reference from the source scripture of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Then is the Apta Pramana, which are the experiences and results of Aptas or authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis, seers, scientists, and who time tested and proved this whole science. The next is Atma Pramana, the accounts from the life of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who himself, out of his own love for humanity, performed so many leelas just to show humanity the possibility. The next is Pratyaksha Pramana, the research, the empirical evidence from modern day scientific research, where due to observation and scientific experimentation, greatest of truths are revealed. And many of these researches are directly conducted on the Supreme Pontiff himself directly. Now, without further delay, let's get into the power of third eye. Next slide. Now, we will be chanting the Shastra Pramana for the power of third eye.
Kapalantarmanonyasya tishtan milita lochanaha kramena manaso dhadyat lakshaye lakshyamuttamam. By fixing the mind on the inner space, within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession by that stability of the mind and inner space through the power of the third eye. One directly sees the ultimate goal, Lakshyam beyond through the power of the third eye. Now, actually, this is the Pratyaksha Pramana that the Apta Pramana is from the sacred scripture Mahabharata, where before giving actually multiple references, third eye is something very well known in Hinduism. One such reference is from Mahabharata, where actually before giving the Vishwarupa Darshan to Arjuna, Krishna says, Natu mam shakyase drashtum अनेनैव स्वचक्षुषा दिव्यं ददामि ते चक्षु पश्यं मे योगमैश्वरम्. But you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore I grant you the divine third eye. Behold my cosmic opulence. Therefore, this is one of the references that we have for this power of the third eye. And from Swamiji's own life, Swamiji actually experienced a 360-degree vision, where Swamiji was able to say, just at the tender age of 12, Swamiji had this experience where Swamiji saw the 360-degree above him, below him, around him, and in all the 10 directions, and was able to even, so beautifully Swamiji puts it into words, telling, not just that I was able to see, but I also felt my presence. The skin of the body, the stone on which I am sitting, and the skin of this body both carried me equally.
And actually, Swamiji beautifully also reveals of how this extraordinary science, the experience that Swamiji had, it was a very, very, very profound, and it can easily happen to anyone just through the Diksha.
And that's exactly what scientifically it was established. First, scientifically it was established that the science of third eye is real. Actually, this was done through positron emission tomography, like using the positron emission tomography. The metabolic cell activity of the brain in the conscious and the meditative state, both of these were measured using the speed emission. Or we can see the picture where Swamiji, the machine is put, and it is very clearly observed whether Swamiji was talking to someone, or Swamiji was in a deep meditative state, or in a very high active mode. Any mode Swamiji is in, the third eye region showed high metabolic cell activity. That was something phenomenal, and it was so beautifully established scientifically. So today we have it as a scientific evidence that this science is real.
Actually, right now, we have thousands of people that are manifesting this. But today, you're not just going to listen to it, you're going to see it experientially and understand for yourself. So joining with us, we have the Bharatans of Nithyananda Gurukul. We have Manitya Yoga Pranananda, Manitya Kaladarananda, and Manitya Vejananda with us. Yes. Now, I request Manitya Yoga Pranananda to please go ahead and you can introduce yourself, ma'am. You can start. Looks like all the viewers are excited and they are waiting. So please go ahead.
Before that, I'm seeing a comment. Makela Berosa says, is Devi coming again? Yes. Yes, Makela. Devi is coming again. I know it's not even like, it's just few hours.